Good morning, everybody. It is 9:10 almost, and a few days ago I bought another vehicle, and this one's pretty exciting. Let me just show you. Alrighty, so this vehicle right here that I'm in, the newest addition to the family, is a 1989 Toyota Supra, and it's pretty freaking awesome. It's factory R154, factory 7M GTE. It has 178,000 miles. It has 373 gears with a limited slip, factory, and this car is about 98% unmolested, and the only reason I say 98% is because the only thing done to it is as an aluminum radiator with electric fans and a colder intake. Other than that, bone stock, stock exhaust, stock turbo, stock wastegate, stock everything. And the interior is super 80s, super 80s, the blue interior, but it's all there. The only thing I'm missing, this little tray under the battery, or not under the battery, under the radio, but I mean technically not really missing anything because these cars came stock with a big old like cassette player radio thing that took the whole space. So with the new radio, it doesn't fit anymore. And yeah, you can see the interior. It's not awful. The steering wheel it has some wear on it. There's some wear. You can see your people been driving like this. Oh, it's a cruise control car too. AC works. I cleaned up the interior a bit already. Still needs a little bit more cleaning. Dash is a little cracked. I have to get a new one of those. I need to get a new boot for both of these two. And then those, it's missing, but I mean I have those right in there. So yeah. This is my new car, and this thing it's pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked about it. So, Tristan, tell me, why did you get another vehicle? Come on, Tristan, you have three, you just got rid of the BMW, and now you're back at four. What are you doing? Come on. You know what, me? Because I want to, is number one, and number two is, you know, I got a 240, that's the race car. Give me the drift car. I got the Camaro. It's gonna be something with a lot of horsepower. I'm gonna sell the Sammy, and you know what I don't have? A daily driver. You know what I don't want? A Honda Civic or a Honda Accord or some Toyota Camry lame car as a daily. I want something nice. I want something classy, something sweet. That's why I got the Supra. The Supra is gonna be the daily. Then I'm gonna have the 240 drift car, the Camaro race car, and the Supra daily. So I got the Supra for a daily. So now I can start the 2J project with the 240, and I can continue working on the Camaro, and I can do very little stuff to the Supra because it's already so freaking good. And I hope that answers your question right there. Okay, interesting. I see your thought process here. However, really? An 89 Mark III turboed Supra as a daily? Yes, I did choose an older car. It has you know, not the highest miles, 178,000. It is a turbo car, you're right. It is a manual, and it is a 7M. So those aren't known to be the most reliable. But I'll tell you what, you can stick to your boring daily, and I'll keep my cool daily. And that's that. That's really the only reason, just because I wanted a daily that is still cool. I didn't want to drive around in a embarrassment of a car, if you will, such as a Prius. Yeah, those are pretty boring. Let's see, here. Let's see, Oh, a minivan. Those are pretty boring as well. What about mm, a pickup truck? Those aren't really boring, but everyone has one. You know, I'm not really a pickup truck type of guy, so yeah, that's the reason. I just wanted something nice and something cool. So, you know, you can get your boring cars, and I'll stick to my cool cars. So I hope that's all the questions, because I'm out of here. So let's go over this car a bit. It is a 1989 Toyota Supra. It is the 7M GTE. It has an R154 manual. It has 373 gears with a limited slip in the rear. And it is 100% stock except the radiator and the cold air intake, which I'll show you right now. And I already said that, but I'm just reiterating. Boom, big old fatty, and this. Other than that, 100% stock. The turbo was replaced not too long ago. I don't know exactly, but it was replaced, but it's a stock replacement. It's still like a, I think it's CT26. I might be wrong, I don't know. Factory front mount, I thought that was pretty sweet. Front mount intercooler. And see, like, it still has the plastic piping and such. And for the most part, the engine's clean for having 180,000 miles. It's a clean motor. There's like a little bit of gunk in there. I gotta do a valve cover gasket. I'm going to do a couple things. I want to replace all the maintenance stuff, all the stuff that can go out. So the alternator, the water pump, thermostat, change all the fluids, plugs, plug wires, flush the radiator, recharge the AC, wherever that is. Has a new battery, because the guy got me a new battery, so that was real cool. As far as like body-wise, it's pretty mint. There's some scuffage and such, and there's... Hey, knock it off. The paint's awful. I mean, you can see the paint is just, it's terrible. Yeah, I want to go through and I want to drain, or not just drain, but refill all the fluids, and so just those new fluids and everything. Power steering, brakes, diff, trans, oil, rad fluid, and yeah, so the body, paint's real bad, and all the plastic moldings, like all of this, for instance, like all the plastic is off, and you can see up here how it looks, and like along the sides, and then all the side molding here is pretty much junk that's falling off. But the only dents I found in the car at all were, I thought there was one over there, I guess not. That's about it. That's like the only thing I can find on the entire car. Before I got this car, I was looking at daily cars. I wanted either a Mark III Supra, another 240, whether it's be another S13 hatch, coupe, convertible, or an S14, ooh, excuse me, Kuki or Zenki, whatever, just another 240, or an E36, two-door, preferably an M3, but those are so expensive, or I was looking at the Audi S4s, mainly the wagons, I don't know, I think they're called like, I don't know, the Audi S4 wagons, but in Europe they're called like the Avant or something. I've owned it 3 days, and I've been driving it for those 3 days, and this thing is freaking awesome. Boost is great. It's my first boosted vehicle I've ever owned, and driving with the target top down and the AC cranking is awesome. And anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. So thank you so much for watching. You know, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know what to do. And I'll see you next time. We'll do some super stuff. Deuces.